player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Some fellas I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we get it mischievous. The bottom is way lower than the top of the ain't seen it. Stop that, stop it please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Stop that. Stop it, please.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and today's starter, Sixto Sanchez.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ozuna makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And strike 2. Next offering is downstairs. That one missing inside.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one hooked foul. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Line drive and foul ball. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
The 2-2. And that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Falling behind 2-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hey, get the easy one. 2 outs now.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down.
Two outs here.
The 1-2. Out towards left center.
I got it. Ball.
Williams makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Miami, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The batter, number 1.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Garrett Hampson now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And first offering is fouled off.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Fortes gets his lead at first, nobody out. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1. outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hey, here we go.
Kicks and fires. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Hey, we got one out here.
Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And now it's even up. Swings through that.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And forget it. That one felt good. His 32nd of the year. It's 5-3.
Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. He reached out a walk his first time.
Hey, here we go.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now here is Lane Thomas.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
first pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
It's softly on the ground left side. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Jacob Amaya.
Third baseman,
Random back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
the catcher number 4.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball, and it bangs up against the wall. Fortes around third. The relay not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hampson stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. Up and in, ball 1.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the dirt. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
But a big shot, my form bad, but a good shot. I need 30 to travel. The flight alone
Bichette up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Williams should have this one. Brings it in for the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Bo Brisky.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 13.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns. Ready.
Tell them say we are on the game, we not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame, better get this in your brain.